Hello everybody. Today we're going to use the wall as a prop to do the poses for the whole body. So I want you to be comfortable, so make sure the room you're in is quite warm and you'll find a wall without any electric plugs and things like that. And you can also get blocks and cushions and whatever else you might need during this session. I don't have any sound on this recording, so you can choose your own music and just try to relax into the poses. We're gonna just sit upright first without any tension in any of the legs or the muscles of the hips. You can just make yourself comfortable or cross the legs if you want. You don't have to sit like me. Just want you to feel your breath, expanding the chest. And exhaling, feeling the rib cage come down, shoulders relax. Set your intention for today's class. We are going to open some muscles and the joints, and we are going to use the floor as the support, the wall as the support, and we can just be mindful of what we are going to do and not force into the poses. I'm not going to hold the poses too long today, so you can just always move out of them if it feels too much for you, okay? The first one we're going to go into is just the child's pose against the wall. So you're just gonna go arms like this. If I turn this way, you can see. So you can go the arms on the wall, and just gonna go onto the elbows and then stretch out. Sorry about that. So we're gonna go elbows in and then stretch out, and elbows in and we're gonna stretch out. So when you're here, you can start with the hands slightly over the shoulders, not there, not too low. And then you're going to press and extend. And you start feeling your shoulders, your triceps. Then we're gonna just stay here with the elbows, and we're gonna try to lift up with the chin. Don't force too far beyond your ability. Notice your shoulders are really keeping their integrity here. And we're trying to stretch the neck. Feel the chest muscles open and look up. Cushion your knees if they feel too hard. Just come near the wall with the knees, and that's gonna feel much easier. Deepen the breath, relax the shoulders and look up a little bit more each time. Then we're gonna just come down, curve the spine and push the legs and the arms a little bit further away. And stretching here. Inhale, arch the spine. You can either stay far away and then find those core muscles to hold you here, or you climb in with the knees and lift up the chin, pushing the hips forwards. They are all both fine, okay? And then exhale, we're just gonna push the arms and the legs into our right angle. Now I'm gonna get the leg away from the wall, forwards. So I got this ball onto my side, so I got the arm that's actually near the wall and it can be there. And I'm gonna keep the shoulders relaxed and then a nice twist over. So you can snuggle your hips up to the wall, or you can just stay a little bit more away, so it depends. Try not to lift the hip bone on the side up. So you're staying down and level with the other hip. And then we can just start moving the arm and open. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. This one is an easier one because the wall is not there, but the knee is twisting, so you're still getting some stretch and twist into the back. There we go. And then you can wrap your arms, find the wall, elongate your neck, and then try to stay there. So I now want my hips to be leveling and my crown of the head to be lifting. This is like the cat's pulling its tail, except we are not lying down to do it. Both knees in 90-degree angle. I'm gonna breathe in. As I breathe out, I'm gonna turn my neck and look over my shoulder a little bit further. Deepening the breath. Noticing my sacrum, and I want it to be vertical. I want my head to pull away. My intention to be soft. My body to be relaxed. Now I'm just gonna extend my arm over the leg. So I got blocks here, so I can just reach to down and just try to keep that twist. Elbow close to the wall and head tries to come back. Notice how hard it becomes if you line up the body. It's much, much harder than just collapsing on the floor and letting the shoulder come. So I'm gonna do it this way and just see whether I can find a little bit more length. I suffer on the twist, so this is the best I can do, and I'm gonna rest my neck. Try to look over, find a position that you can maintain the spine in neutral. So it's not curving forwards, it's staying lengthened and it's twisting on its axis. Breathe and breathe some more. Relax your shoulder if it gets too much. And then we can come back and then unwind all the limbs. Let's see where we can be in the rebound. I'm just gonna sit here in the rebound. You could just lie on your back. I'm now noticing the side I stretch. This is my left side. I was twisting to the left, so that's where I feel most. I want to notice my left side. I want to breathe into it. Notice the space between the rib cage. They are expanding and closing as I breathe deeper. Left side of my face is relaxed. I feel more air on my left side. Breathe and know that you're breathing. Try to do the other side. So you're not holding for long, you notice. So I'm going to get the other leg. I'm closer to the wall and my arm can stay there, right? Then I'm gonna keep this one here. And then I'm just gonna reach my knees soft. I'm gonna reach my other arm and try to turn and rotate. Try to not recline the body. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. The wall is there and I'm noticing it, but I'm gonna move away from it and look over the shoulder and exhale, open, and exhale and open, and exhale and open. I'm gonna wrap and try to get my shoulder to the back wall, which is not happening, but I'm doing my best to try to stay vertical in the pose and relax my neck and my shoulders. I got a nice view today, and I'm going to stare as far away as I can. In one spot I find, and I'm going to try to look behind. Relax your shoulder on the back arm. Lift your neck up vertical. So you're not jamming your neck with your shoulder. You're not compressing the spine in any way. Your hips are not lifting. You're trying to make them square. And deepen the breath. Soften the cheeks. Find comfort amongst the hardship. How can you make it more comfortable? By deepening the breath, you open more space that can elevate the pain you're feeling. And you can keep your spine nice and spacious as it's going to twist. Now I'm going to reach forwards a little bit and just get the hands to reach somewhere. And I'll try to get my shoulder closer to the wall. It's very, very difficult, so I'm going to try my best to keep my head there. My shoulder doesn't get there. I just have to relax a little bit more and elongate my neck away from my tailbone. And breathe. You can just support your head if it needs it. Keep the front foot pressing down, the hips pressing down. Chest is lifting. Your body is twirling. Every time we're twisting the spine, we are getting detoxification through our internal organs. You're getting your belly muscles all squeeze onto your abdominal organs. And your rib cage squeeze on the rib cage organs. So this is hard. It affects a lot. And you start sweating when you twist. Couple more deep breaths. And then we are going to come out of it. And then I'm going to relax a little, just rest my legs forward. Just get my spine into the neutral position as I recline over my legs. I'm relaxing. Notice the difference between this side and the other side. I always seem to get more warmer when I'm twisting right. I'm trying to relax where I feel the tension. It's my shoulder always wants to impinge into my neck. I'm trying to make it spacious there. Elongating my spine. Noticing the space I created, detoxing, giving up all tension. Then we're going to come around. I'm going to go onto the shoulder stand on the wall. So what I'm going to do is get closer to the wall. So I'm going to turn this so you can see me. Hopefully a little bit better descent. Good. So this is the wall I'm going to go into. I'm going to squeeze my bum really quite close to it. I can go further, so I'm going that close. You need to be able to move your feet up, okay? Then I put my feet flat on the wall and I'm going to lift up. It's just going to be a little while, not long. And I look to the ceiling. Then I'm going to come down and relax. I'm going to do a couple more like this. Your neck needs to be away from your shoulders. Shoulders need to stay down, arms press, and I lift up. And I'm pressing onto my feet to try to get my pelvis over my shoulders. As you can see, I can't quite make it there. And I'm just gonna wait for the decompression to happen. Keep looking to the ceiling, do not bring your chest bone down. And then we're going to come down and relax. And again, breathing in, we're lifting, elevating. This feels a little closer now. I want to press onto my feet, lift my sensor up. And then we're gonna come down, upper back, come down, lower back. And then relax the legs on the wall, and I'm gonna rest here. So you can stay there longer if it's okay. I have back problems, so I can't really stay there too long at a time. Now I'm in the reclined position with my legs. That gives me lymphatic drainage, and I can decompress my back a little. Now we're gonna do a little bit more challenge here. So I'm gonna lift my legs, stretch my heels, engage my core muscles and hold without forcing into my back. As soon as you get tired, you rest your legs back down. I can hold a lot longer than most people, but I'm not forcing the hold here. My chest bone doesn't pop up. My shoulders are relaxed. I'm just gonna lengthen, decompress. Notice where my spinal bones are, and then I relax back down. Just stay here for a while. Try to get your tailbone to be flat. And breathe. Notice how it feels to be up here. And then we are going to bring one block under our pelvis. Now I feel like my pelvis can be a bit more horizontal, so they can stay there. Now when I lift my legs, I feel a little less tension in my stomach because I lifted my pelvis up, but I can feel the recline in my spine, and then I'm decompressing. Elongate, breathe, lengthen, and when you can't hold anymore, you're going to release the legs back. Let's try again one more time. We're going to lift the legs up. Just see how it feels. You might feel quite nice. They feel weightless. That's great. If they feel too heavy, stop. And I'm going to relax. Use my feet so I can go a little extra. So now I'm really, really hanging. Yes, and then I'm going to get my pelvis. Do you see what happened to the spine? So you got the spinal extension here now. So it's going to feel harder, so I'm going to try with one leg first. I'm not engaging my leg, and then I come back, I try the other leg. See how you're feeling, how your core is engaging, and you can try both legs. So it's helping you to extend the back without any tension. You get the kick into your core muscles easy, your arms are feeling loose, your core is holding you up. Relax your neck, your shoulders. Enjoy the decompression here. Couple more seconds, and then you can come up. Take one and take the other and roll your spine back down. Just take the legs in one direction. Just gonna stay there for a little while. And then we're gonna take the legs the other direction, and then we're going to stay there a little while, okay? So we don't want to hold here, we already twisted. So we're just going to go ahead and do something else next. Okay, I come around. So often when the hero pose and with recline in the saddle, it's very difficult on people's bodies. So what I'm going to try to get you to do is go back onto the wall. So I got the blocks here. I'm going to get one leg, and I'm just going to get that knee as far back as I can. Right, both knees on the floor, and I'm coming up. I can really go far here. You can do it with one leg flat like this, all right? So you can do it there. Then you're gonna sink too much onto the hip. You possibly don't feel your quadriceps. So I want you to just get this so that it's soft here, and you're locking into the quads. So I'm gonna use my blocks here. You can soften the knee, cushion it better than what I got at the moment. I don't have cushions. As I said, I'm not going to hold you too long, so you're getting to do more, but this is quite intense. So just like you can stop even if it's not so long. You might stop before me, okay? Just breathe. Relax your neck and your shoulders. Extend the body up. Feel the chest lift. We all warmed up the spine today a lot, so you might find this is okay for you. You might find you need to come out of it much sooner than me. Notice the stretch in the quadriceps. This is your stomach and spleen meridians. Breathe. Soften. Gentle. No forcing. But just try to understand yourselves. What you need more of, what you need less of. You want to feel the whole body open. Now I'm going to use my arms just to come out of it and then change other knee back straight away. So it might be same, it might be different, who knows. Yes, one side might be much more flexible than the other side. Let me pull the camera back a bit because I'm getting to disappear completely. So I'm gonna move it. Here we go. So you can see a little bit more of me. So that's it. And then I try to stay upright. Find the length. Engage through the stomach muscles always because they are keeping you upright. Sigh the tension away wherever you're feeling it. One side must have been completely different. We don't judge. We try to understand. You'll feel you're gonna release the stomach here is stretching out. You can feel it there. If you clench your bum and push the hips forwards, you get more into the belly stretch. You can look up. You can hang your neck. I'm not going to do that. Breathing in, breathing out. Keeping our joints all functioning, all mobile. Our muscles lengthened and they can function. It's winter now, so they can function to keep the joints safe. Now we are going to use the arms to come out of the position. And then now you can sit, open the legs wider. We've done quite a bit, recline. I'm gonna just sit my bum right up against, next to the wall, and my spine is all resting on the wall. So instead of collapsing, I'm gonna find the seat bones. I supported my legs with my blocks. You might have to sit on a block. So I got my tailbone not tucking under me. I can lift up and find it back. And I got the shoulder blades on the wall. And my chest bone is able to soften and my upper back's trying to get there. It's harder than it looks. Then I'm gonna try to go arms up and down and try to keep them connected to the wall without tensing my shoulders to my ears. You can feel wherever you can go with it. You might not be able to go as far as me. Doesn't matter, my elbows come out and I'm extending this far. They don't touch anymore, okay? So they might look like they are touching, but they're not touching, so it's okay. One last time, join the palms. Relax the crown of the head. Notice the whole spine elevating. Your shoulders are trying to relax down with the rib cage, palms together. Try to push your elbows out and up again, and out again, and up again. And last one out. And then come down and relax. And then we're just gonna go one arm and then recline, but don't force, only as far as you can. I can go quite a bit into the recline. And I'm gonna keep that shoulder back, head up, and turns towards the elbow. Keeping the elbow on the wall is a big challenge for me. So only go as far as you can. you're getting into your gallbladder and liver meridians when you do the lateral flexions, okay? Try to keep the elbow against the wall. I know it's not going to want to do it. So you need to keep the shoulder down, basically. Your neck is free. And then we're just going to come back up gently. Notice what you've done. Just don't move too quickly. And just close your eyes. Relax the shoulders. Relax your fingers. And then when you're ready, we're going to lift the other arm and then go to the side. I don't go straight to the wall, floor on the side. Just going to take my time. Elbow to the wall, hand to the wall, back of my hand. And I'm going to go as far as my body allows me, not more, not less. Keeping the hip connected to the ground. Keeping the side of my head connected to the wall. My elbow is being lifted like I'm on a puppet on a string. Just breathe and allow the gravity to start pulling you a little bit more. You will notice the pull of gravity now. Using your gallbladder and liver meridians here. Stretch, relax, breathe, be. Sigh the tension out. If you need to move, you move and you come back into it again. Just going to come up slowly, gently. Use the other arm to push. And then back to the center. Realize your hips, what they're feeling now. Realize the differences you felt in each side of the body. Feel the mind calmer, your breath more deeper. Your muscles are softer. If you want to, now you could be reclining onto the floor. If you're happy here, sit here a little bit more. You're almost there. I'm going to finish, but you don't have to stop here. You manage to mobilize most of the muscles and joints. You might continue to meditate here. Taking a moment for yourselves from the chaos outside. Try to go within to calm the chaos inside. Now start moving your arms, your legs, your shoulders. You can touch your knees, move the feet. If you're lying down, you can just recline to the side. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands to your face, to your chin, to your chest. Namaste everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. I shall see you next time. Take care.